Shared book reading is such an amazing way to help your child to develop their listening and speaking skills. It introduces them to a wide range of vocabulary as well as different sentence types and may help them to learn some early literacy skills. However, not all children are happy to sit down for a book. So if your child is a reluctant reader, I've put together some tips and tricks which may be helpful to support their engagement in shared book reading. Try building shared book reading into your daily routine if you can. And this won't be the same time of day for everybody, so just consider what might work best for you and your family. In some children, quiet time, such as before bedtime or before a nap time, can be beneficial, but of course that won't be the case for every child. Some children might like to be read first thing in the morning or even while they're having their meal, while they're sitting at the table. So see if you can find a time that you can regularly introduce a book to your child. As the more routine it becomes, the more likely they may be to engage in shared book reading. When you are trying to build a book into your daily routine, it can be helpful for some children to let them know what to expect. So for example, let them know that shared book reading is coming up later in the day. If, for example, they're in the bath, you might show them the physical book and tell them, okay, after your bath, we're reading a story. You might also like to show them visual pictures. So perhaps you might have a picture of the bath and a picture of the story and show them, okay, first bath and then a story. Or some children might be fine with just the words. All right, bud, after your bath, we're going to read a story. Or even, I'm making your lunch now, we're going to read a story while you're eating. This can just help your child to prepare for what's coming up. Remember that not all children listen in the same way. Some children may be wandering around, maybe not looking at you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are not listening. So it may be helpful to try and tune in to your child's own listening style. Try not to force your child to sit for any longer than they are able or willing, as this may make them more reluctant to engage in shared book reading next time. Try to set really realistic goals for your child. So if, for example, your child is currently very disinterested in any form of book reading, just getting them to select a book or even just engage in 1 or 2 pages of the book is a huge step forward. If your child is comfortable with and open to praise, that can be an effective way of encouraging further engagement in shared book reading. So for example, you might be making comments such as, wow, you're doing such beautiful listening, or great sitting down, or that was a great book, thank you so much for picking it. You might like to select books which align really closely with your child's interests. If, for example, your child really loves watching Bluey or Thomas the Tank Engine, or just loves trains in general, or diggers or trucks, see if you can find books which align with those interests, as it may help them to engage a little bit better. Alternatively, you may like to allow your child to choose the book. And if you feel that they are not particularly interested with the books available at home, consider taking your child to the local library where there's a wide range of different books. They can also then select a few books. So even if they're only engaged for a page or 2 of one, then you've got lots of new options available. Allowing them to choose their own book can also help them to increase their interest and excitement around shared book reading together. Many local libraries offer storytime or shared book reading experiences, and these may help your child to increase their interest in reading stories through many different reasons. So for example, often the librarians have larger books. They're really great at putting on different voices and characters, using props and songs to keep the kids entertained. And there's also lots of peers of a similar age there. So that might help with your child to learn to model shared book reading behavior off others of the same age. So if you are able to, consider engaging in some shared book reading or storytime events at your local library. Often the details are available on your local council website. Try to make shared book reading as fun as you possibly can by doing things such as using silly voices, commenting on the pages, using big gestures and funny facial expressions, Even the use of things like props or finger puppets might make it a little bit more engaging for your child. Try to follow your child's lead. So you may not necessarily be reading a book from start to finish at the moment, and that's completely okay. If your child is willing to sit down and look at a page or even just talk about some of the pictures on the page, that is such a great start. Eventually, you might start to look at some of the different pages and talk about those pictures until your child is ready to go from start to finish. Make book reading interactive by making comments about what you can see on the page, asking your child questions, or really building anticipation. For example, oh no, I wonder what's going to happen. Shall we turn the page and see? Some children, particularly those who might be having some difficulties with their listening skills, might find it quite taxing to just listen to the words. So the more interactive we can make it, the more engaging it will be for these children. Remember that it's perfectly okay just to talk about the pictures, and some books might have quite a lot of words and that might become quite boring for some children. And if that's the case, feel free to skip the words completely and just tell the story using the pictures. Afterwards, you might like to consider reenacting some of your child's favourite parts of the book. For example, the animals in the book were playing instruments. Let's get out your instruments and have a play. This can also help your child to really reinforce any new concepts or vocabulary that they've learnt during the story. Consider using audiobooks to pique your child's interest in stories. This may make them more open to listening to the same story later on with the pictures available. For example, you might like to play an audiobook to your child while you're in the car together. Try to make the audiobook an introduction to stories rather than a replacement, because we do know that the interactive nature of shared book reading really does help to enhance language learning a lot more than passive listening. I hope that you have found these tips useful for engaging your reluctant reader in shared book reading at home.